Hi, it's me again. So today I'm going to show you how to use a JavaScript library that is named PeerJs for enabling WebRTC, which you do like a real peer-to-peer collaboration without any server in the middle, just for the beginning, just for the handshaking. But afterwards, all the data goes straight from one browser to another browser. And here, as you see, I did a little project of live editing, just like Google Docs. So on the left, you can see this is my local computer running on localhost, and on the right, I have a machine that sits on the cloud, the Amazon cloud. And here, I'm just taking the ID of my other peer, putting it right here, and right now I'm connected. And as you can see, while I'm typing on the left, it's coming out on the right panel, and it's so fast. Here, I'm going to do it also on the other side. It's so fast, and think about it, those two are in two different continents, and look how fast it's going. Amazing. Alright, so let's get into the code. Here, let me just disconnect them from each other. Ba-boom. Amazing. Hi, okay, so let's start. So I took the liberty and I just put the HTML file just before, because that's not really what's interesting here. And if you have any questions, feel free to tweet me or to get in touch, and I'll explain to you if you don't understand the HTML part of it. But it's very simple. There's nothing really in here. So in here, like we'll see it, you can see here, this is the web page. Basically, this is where we're going to put the other peer's ID number. This is where we're going to put the ID number to connect to the other ID. This is the progress bar that we're going to see, like as time progresses, how much we progressed, and then when it'll get all the way to the 100%, we'll know that that's it, we're connected. And here inside is the text area where we're gonna put our stuff. Okay, so let's start coding. So first of all, I want to show you this is the PeerJs website. This is their homepage. So in order to start a WebRTC connection to another peer, so you need a server that will be the negotiator, that will do the handshake between the peers. So you can either use theirs and download it from their GitHub. It's a Node.js server. You just download it and run it. It's very straightforward, very easy. Or you can use theirs. And here, as you can see, you have up to 50 connections. And it's just like, you just come here and you register. And that's it, you know, and you get your key. So here, as you see, for developers, you have unlimited API keys, and you have up to 50 concurrent connections. Or you can do it by yourself and then not limit it to the connections. So I did it already. You register to the website, and once you register, you can see in your dashboard, this is your API key. And what I do is I just will copy this here and just do this, like what you see down here. Sorry. And this is our peer class. And we have another class that is the connection class, which I'll get into very soon. Alright, let's go on. So now what I want to do is, once I open the connection, I want to see what is my ID, because every peer gets the ID. And that ID, with that ID, I can connect to other peers, and other peers can connect to me. What I mean, you'll just see right now. So I'm using the open event, which I get after I go to the website and get my ID. And then when I come back, the event, and then when I come back here, I'll save it, and we'll put it in our text box over there. Here we go. All right. And then in the PID, and here at the PID span DOM, you'll see all of a sudden we'll see our ID. So here, let's like go back to where we came from. We'll put here again localhost web HTML, and here we go. And this is ID. So with this ID, what happens is when someone wants to connect to us, like our peer, so we just give him our ID, or he knows our ID, somehow we give it to him, and he just puts that, and we want him to put it in the box right over here and connect to us. So how would we do that? Alright, and now what we want to do on connection. What will happen once, like I said, someone will connect to us. So this has an event that is called connection. Sorry. Oh. And here we'll use as our callback the connect function, which we'll build now. Oops, sorry. Alright, so here what do we want to do? We want to do a couple of things. First of all, we want to put in our ID in the text input DOM right here. We want to put the other person's ID, someone else's ID, as I wrote before, right over here. We want to know who's connected to us. So what will happen is once we get the connection, so let's put it inside, and we'll put our other peer's ID number. Here we go. This will get us our other peer's ID, and it will be inside that DOM, inside that input DOM. Okay, so next we also want to disable it. We don't want like things starting going, like people changing it, and we just want it to be organized. So let's also disable it once we get connected from another peer. Alrighty, so once we disable it, our next thing that we want to do, we'll want to do also the progress bar that will go all the way up. So we'll take the progress bar, which I called it here the prog bar, as you can see right here. We'll just take the ID and we'll put it to, let's say, 100%, because it got connected to us and everything is great. So we'll just put it into 100%. Great. The next thing that we'll want to do is now also we'll do, what would we do with the data? Although let's keep it that for afterwards. Okay, so the next thing we'll want to do is we'll want to do the actual connection from the other peer. So let's start by doing over here. We'll start the jQuery when the document goes up. Well, we don't really have to, but it's fine. Alright, so now let's take our connection DOM, now let's take the button, the connect button, and once someone clicks it, we'll take the value of the ID that is inside it, and we'll connect it. So let's do that. We'll connect to the other peer, sorry. Here we go, connect. And then when someone will click on the connect button, this event will go on. And oh, here, I forgot. Okay, so once someone clicks it, what we'll do is that we'll take the, first of all, we want to show the progress bar. We'll say the progress bar. Now we're talking on the other side. It will be, let's say, 50%. Okay, so we got 50% of the work done. And now we'll take the value from there and we'll connect to the other peer. Here we go. We'll take this. We'll use this API of peer connect and we'll put inside the value that was just in there. Here we go. Alright, now that we have the value, let's do again when we'll actually connect. So we'll have the open event, and so what we'll do is very simple. We'll just use our connect function to take care of everything that is going on there. Okay. Alright, so let's watch a quick demo of what we just did until now. So, and right here also, going back, getting the ID, bring it in over here, and connecting, and we are connected. As you can see here is the ID of the other person. Right now we're connected, so we can start sending data to each other. Now let's do the edit part. Okay, so we're going back. So what we'll do here, we'll listen to the event of when keys are being pressed. Alright, in the text area part. So the text area right here, we gave it the ID input text. So sorry. Yep, yeah, I guess I was right. The input text. And then let's listen to the event key press. And that way we know when someone presses the keys inside. Alright. Alright. So now, once the key was pressed, let's get the event. So, and we have this. Okay, now let's get the ASCII, how much it's worth in ASCII. Because right now we only have the let's go. All right, and now let's get the character itself, because the ASCII doesn't really help us too much, and we want to append the character each time. So we're going to use this function. All right, and let's send the key itself. Let's send the let's send now the character to our other peer, so we'll know to write it down. Alright, so what we're doing here is basically we're getting the character and then we're sending it to our other peer. So what we'll want to do, we'll want to add another event to our connect function of which data comes in. And here, the name of the event is data. Alright, so once data will come in, what we'll do, we'll take the value of what's inside the text area and we'll append what just came inside. The new characters that just came in. Right here. Alright, so here we'll take the input text, which is here, as you see, right from here, and we'll add what just came back from the data. Put the value inside and the input text itself right here. Input text, we'll take the value and we'll append the new data to it. Alright, oh yeah, and here let's just add the on so we'll know when data comes in. Let's see what else there is here. Text key and text not the same here. Alright, now let's see that it's actually working. WebRTC. Let's put this on one side right here, and let's put another one on the other side. Alright, where's our second one? It's right here. And here we go. Let's connect one to the other. Put the ID. And as you see, we're connected. And let's start passing data. And it's all good and working. And here from the other side. Amazing. Alright, so that's about it. If you have any questions, so feel free to get in touch. You can follow me on Twitter. And that's it. Happy coding. Have a great day and a good weekend.